Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over some sealant tips and tricks. Sealing up your home is so important, but I know it can be pretty overwhelming walking into home improvement stores and seeing shelves and shelves of sealants, adhesives, caulking, foams, and other products. So I'm going to break it down for you guys. I'll be going over why sealing up your home is important, where to seal, how to choose the right sealants, and then I'll finish with a quick demonstration on how to properly seal. You can find the products and tools that I mentioned in the description below. Let's get started. So first off, why is sealing up your home important? Sealing different areas of your home is important to prevent leaks and water damage during rainy seasons, to reduce air leaks, improving your home's insulation and keeping energy bills low, to prevent mold, mildew, and fungal growth, for long-lasting protection against troublesome pests, and to keep your home durable and looking beautiful. For moisture-prone areas like kitchens and bathrooms, sealing with a 100% silicone product is necessary due to the mold and water-resistant properties of silicone formulas. I choose to work with GE because they are the #1 silicone brand. You can find some great resources and additional tips on their social media, so give GE Sealants a follow. You can find their information linked below. Next, where is it important to seal? It's important to seal around windows, doors, and any other exterior opening, around kitchen sinks, faucets, backsplashes and countertops, along bathroom tubs, corners of showers, along the top of shower surrounds and bathroom backsplashes, between crown molding, baseboards, chair rails, and wallboard, where faucets or pipes meet the house, any gaps or cracks from the exterior that could be entry points for pests, around air vents and ducts, penetrations in the walls such as electrical wiring and outlets, plumbing, recessed lighting and phone or TV cables, cracks in exterior siding or where two different materials meet, any gaps or joints in general that are exposed to water, moisture, and humidity all need to be sealed. Now, I know that's a lot of areas to think about, but if you do annual or quarterly maintenance on your home, you could add a few of these to your list, especially before the cold winter months and before the hot summer months. Next, how do you choose the right sealant? Like I mentioned before, I know it can be overwhelming when there are shelves and shelves of products to choose from, but an easy way to approach the selection process is to classify your job by these 4 categories: waterproof, waterproof and paintable, paintable, and specialty. Sealants that keep water out is a necessity in areas that are regularly exposed to water, such as windows and doors, kitchens, and bathrooms. If the sealant is not permanently waterproof, the area could be left vulnerable to water damage and mold growth. Silicone sealants offer permanently waterproof seals when painting is not required. A few great products in the waterproof category are GE Supreme Silicone Kitchen and Bath or Advanced Silicone 2 Kitchen and Bath, which can be found at Walmart and other retailers. Next is the waterproof and paintable category. Some projects require a sealant that is both paintable and waterproof. If the area will be exposed to water or the outdoor elements, a permanently waterproof and shrink and crack resistant product is needed. If not, the area could be left vulnerable to water damage and mold growth. If the sealant needs to match the exact color of the adjacent surface, it also needs to be paintable. A few great products in this category are the GE Siliconized Advanced Acrylic Kitchen and Bath or Siliconized Advanced Acrylic Window and Door. These are new products which are available at Lowe's. For products that need to be painted and that are not regularly exposed to the harsh outdoor elements or water for a significant length of time, such as interior moldings and baseboards, a paintable acrylic latex can be used. You can find this Painter's Quick Dry Caulk on Amazon. And the last specialty category for outdoor projects that include roofs, gutters, concrete, and other surfaces, a specialty silicone product may be needed, or for large gaps and cracks, an insulating foam will expand to fill larger gaps that regular sealants cannot. Each caulk or sealant's physical properties may vary significantly, so it's important to choose the right product to fit your specific job. Last but not least, how do you properly seal a joint? I'm sure you've seen me do this plenty of times if you watch any of my DIY tutorials. We recently finished our kitchen renovation and I have yet to seal the joint between the countertop and the backsplash. So I'm going to demonstrate that today using GE's Advanced Silicone 2 Kitchen and Bath.
For this project, I'll be using a dripless caulk gun, utility blade, permanent marker, painter's tape, an all-purpose cleaner, paper towel, latex gloves, and some soapy water. And then these aren't necessary, but I picked up a few different caulking tools. This is a 2-in-1 finishing set, and this is an 8-piece tool set with a caulk removal tool, smoothing tools, an extended reach nozzle, and a few saver caps. Step 1 is to clean your surface. Fully remove old sealant if any is present. I don't have any existing sealant that needs to be removed, but if you do, you could use one of the removal tools to scrape it up and use an all-purpose cleaner or wipe the area down with isopropyl alcohol. Step 2, apply painter's tape or a smoother bead and easier cleanup. Apply painter's tape on either side of the area you're sealing. Allow for a 1/16 to an 1/8 inch gap from each side of the joint for the caulk to run over. If you apply the painter's tape too close to your line, you may ruin it when you pull up the tape. Step 3 is to cut the sealant cartridge. Cut the cartridge tip at a 45-degree angle so the hole is about the same size as the area you're sealing. Some caulk guns have a tool to cut the cartridge tip, but it's best to use a utility blade for consistently clean results. Cut off less than you think you'll need because you can always cut off more. I like to use a marker and make a line at the longest point of the cartridge nozzle. This line will be a guide for keeping your gun oriented in the perfect position. Once cut, pierce the cartridge's inner foil seal using the metal rod on your caulk gun or a long nail. Then load the sealant into the gun. I'm using a dripless caulk gun, which I recommend because when you release the trigger, it also releases the pressure so that caulk won't leak out of the gun in between uses. Step 4 is to apply the sealant. Now that your sealant and work area is prepped, apply the sealant along the edge of your counter where it meets your wall or backsplash. As you work, pull the gun towards you and maintain a relaxed grip and steady speed. If you can't make it in one pass, it's okay to readjust your grip and start where you left off. Fill gaps with additional sealant as needed. Step 5, tool the bead and remove the painter's tape. Use a caulk tool or your finger to tool the sealant bead until it's smooth. It's important to tool the bead before the sealant starts to cure. If you don't have a smoothing tool, dip your finger in a mixture of your soap and water and tool the sealant bead that way. Have a paper towel nearby to clean off any excess sealant. Afterwards, immediately remove the painter's tape before the sealant has a chance to cure. Step 6, store sealant and let cure. Last but not least, if you have any product left and you want to save it for later, seal the top of the nozzle with tape or with one of these caulk saver caps. You'll want to allow the sealant to cure completely for the best performance. This GE Advanced Silicone 2 Kitchen and Bath Sealant is water ready in 30 minutes and fully cured in 24 hours, but check your product for specific curing instructions.
Those are the sealant tips and tricks that I have for you today. I hope you can reference them for your next DIY project or for any home maintenance that you have coming up. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.